If you're over 50 and feeling frustrated, even defeated by your body's stubborn refusal to lose weight, I want you to pause and really listen, because this message is for you. Have you ever found yourself standing in front of that mirror, pinching your waist, thinking, how is this happening? I'm eating less than ever. I'm walking more. I'm following all the rules. Why is nothing shifting? Maybe you've spent hours logging every bite into an app, weighing your chicken breast, skipping the cheese, saying no to dessert, and still the scales are barely moving. Or maybe you lose a pound or two only to see them return, plus a few more, before you even realise it. So before we go any further, my name is Dr. Nerys Frater. I'm an NHS GP and the founder of the Lifestyle Clinic. I've spent years working with women just like you, helping them break free from old, outdated advice and finally understand what's really happening inside your body. My clinic was born out of frustration with that quick 10-minute appointment and the endless cycle of just try harder. I wanted to create a place where you could get real answers, real support and hope. My focus is on long-term health, not quick fixes, on empowering you to take back control. So if you're tired of feeling blamed, tired of feeling like you're the problem, and ready for a different and new approach that fits into your life and your body, you're in the right place. So why do diets that have always worked in the past not work now? You've lost weight effortlessly in the past, but now it's like something isn't responding, and the weight, especially around your middle, is making you concerned. And then there's the advice. Everywhere you turn, you're told to just eat less, cut your calories, move more, try harder. Maybe you've even had a health professional, a friend or a family member say, well, it's just simple maths, isn't it? Cut down the calories and exercise more. You nod, you try again and again and again. But what if I told you, as a doctor who spent years digging into the science and listening to people just like you, that it's not simple maths? What if I told you that your body is not a calculator, and this advice of eat less and move more is not just outdated, but actually is setting you up to fail, especially if you're older than 50 years old? And let's be honest, you've been here before. You've tried the diets, the calorie counting, the portion control, the healthy swaps. Maybe you've joined every slimming club in your postcode, tried the apps, meal plans, superfoods, and you know the drill. Track your calories, keep the deficit, and your weight will drop. But it doesn't. Or if it does, it's fleeting, and you're left feeling guilty, ashamed, and convinced you must be doing something wrong. But you're not doing anything wrong. It's the advice that's not right. So let's really think about your past attempts to lose weight. How many times have you started a new diet on a Monday, feeling full of determination, telling yourself this time it'll be different? And how many times have you watched those scales drop a little, only to hit a wall? How many times have you felt hungrier, grumpier, more tired, only to give in, eat something that's bad, and then feel like you failed? And what happens next? Well, the weight creeps back up, sometimes even more than before. I want you to really reflect on this. What happens to your body when you cut calories hard? How do you feel? Physically, emotionally, mentally? What happens when you try to keep it up for weeks or for months? And what happens the next time you try to lose weight? It isn't a coincidence. It's not bad luck. It's not a lack of willpower. It is biology. Your body is incredibly clever. It's designed to keep you alive, to protect you from famine, to help you survive. When you cut calories, especially if you're over 50 years old, when your metabolism is already slowing a little bit, your muscle mass is naturally lower, and your hormones have changed, your body doesn't just burn off fat. It senses a threat. It thinks famine is coming. We need to conserve energy. So your metabolism slows down. Your body burns fewer calories to do the same things as you did before. Your hunger hormones ramp up. Your cravings intensify. And, crucially, your body becomes even better at storing fat for the next time. This is why every time you diet, it gets harder to lose weight and easier to gain it back. Your body remembers, because your body believes there is a famine, that food is scarce. All it's doing is trying to conserve energy and make you hold on to that fat store for survival purposes. Your brain and body don't realise that you're deliberately trying to cut calories, that it isn't a true famine. And when you finally eat more, because let's face it, nobody can live in a calorie deficit forever, your body grabs every extra calorie and stores it as fat, just in case. This is why so many people find that after years of dieting, they gain weight more easily, especially around the middle, and feel like their bodies are fighting against them. And this is why this approach is a recipe for disaster. First, calorie counting treats your body like a simple machine, as if it is just a matter of numbers. But your body is not a calculator. It's a living, breathing, hormonal system that adapts to everything you do. Stress, working long hours, dehydration, lack of sleep, worry, the lot. When you cut calories, your body adapts by burning less. When you move more but don't fuel your body properly, you risk losing muscle and not fat. And when your insulin levels are high because of years of snacking, stress, hormones, your body is in storage mode, not burning mode. And secondly, every diet you've ever tried teaches your body to survive on less. This means that when you go back to eating normally, your body stores more. It's not your fault. It's not a lack of discipline. It's your body's survival instinct. And thirdly, calorie counting ignores the most important factor for women over 50 years old, which is insulin resistance. When your cells stop responding to insulin, your body has to pump out more and more to keep your blood sugar stable. High insulin locks fat away, especially around your middle. So even if you eat less, your body can't access those fat stores. You feel tired, hungry and stuck. And when you finally eat more, your body stores it all just in case you starve again. So let's pause there. How many times have you felt like you were good all week, only to have one slip up send you into a spiral of guilt and frustration? How many times have you thought, maybe I just need to try harder. Maybe I'm just not disciplined enough. How many times have you watched friends or family lose weight easily and wondered, what's wrong with me? I want you to hear this. There is nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. Your body is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Protect you from famine, help you survive and to keep you safe. But the world has changed. We're no longer living in an age of scarcity. We're surrounded by food, stress, conflicting advice, and our bodies, especially as we get older, are responding in ways that make sense biologically, but feel utterly unfair. So what's the answer? It's not to eat less and to move more. It's not to punish yourself with another round of calorie counting. It's to understand what's really going on beneath the surface. It's to work with your body and not against it. When you start to address insulin resistance by focusing on what you eat, when you eat, and how you support your body's natural rhythms, you stop fighting biology and you start making progress that lasts. And if you don't know what insulin resistance is, I want you to explore my videos to get to grips with it, because it is so important. I'll share a link below the video. And this is the shift I want for you. I want you to let go of guilt, shame, and the belief that you just need more willpower to succeed. I want you to see that the old advice does not work, not because you're a failure, but because it was never designed for you at this stage of life. So if you're ready to finally understand your body, to break free from the endless cycle of dieting and disappointment, I do invite you to watch my mini-series. Click to watch these videos, subscribe so that you can start this journey. You're not alone, you're not broken, and you absolutely can change your story. And it could start today. Thank you.